We're at a special place here. It's a little chunk of paradise in Australia. We're here in Melbourne in the Yarra Valley, and we're here with a few of our mates. We're just keeping an eye on each other. See if we can get a little bit closer. The whole hillside is full of kangaroos, Eastern Greys, and they're laying into the hill and having a nap. It's not quite dusk yet. Hey Charlie, welcome aboard. Good to have you on. We'll go see these guys. They're a bit shy, but most of them are having a nap, and there's joeys everywhere as well. Probably a bit closer. Yeah, cheers, Charlie. Probably a bit closer than the camera shows. But you can see we're in a cracking spot here. There's the Great Dividing Range. ACH, welcome aboard. There's a few cockies flying in the distance there. You can hear all the birds chirping. Oh, cool. Good on you, Charlie. There's a couple of them taking off down the hill. It's not a nice feeling when you're swooped. It's also a bit eerie when you get 100 sets of eyes looking at you. You can see in the background, they're all laying down. Let's see if we can pick them up. See that? They're all laying down into the hill. Pretty cozy setup. It's like they're on a grass beanbag. So the one in front of us has got a joey, pretty big. Hey Gail, we're just in Melbourne, in the outer east here. You can see a bit of the Great Dividing Range there. Joey looks pretty big. Oh, cool. Welcome aboard. Yeah, that joey is huge. Hey Watto, great to have you on. It's got something a little bit different here. We've gone out into a bigger backyard. Yeah, look at the joey, huge. Oh, that's a cool story about the Maggies. Cheers. Yeah, so you can see up in the background there, just all laying down. This whole hill, a bit hard to see, the whole hill is full of kangaroos. They're not normally that spread out, but if you want to be safe, any cooked meats is good. You can hear the kookaburras. Yeah, they love pet food, no question about it. We'll get a bit closer to the other mob, see if they'll let us. Yeah, these guys are pretty sleepy at the moment. You can see them all laying down. Hey Maureen, got a few of our other mates here today. It's not quite dusk, so they're having a siesta at the moment. All their heads are popping up. You can see just above the bracken and ferns, just keeping an eye on us. Look like little deer. Yeah, it's a great spot. On the other side is the Yarra River. If I was going to shoot a tourism video, I'd definitely be here. There's a huge nest in that tree. It's enormous. Just taking it nice and slow. I don't want to spook these guys. Pretty funny over here, just here, just lazing around like a cat on their back. All having a good scratch. Over here, keeping an eye on us. yeah, there's heaps of kangaroos with joeys here. Our mate here looks pretty big. These two have been on lookout. Yeah, the whole hill here is full of these guys. Here and right over the other side. Well, welcome guys, something a bit different. We've gone and checked out what's down the road. Just on the other side of this hill, the Yarra River runs all the way along. Beautiful sunsets up here. Just down the other side. This guy here is enormous. These guys here on the move. I think I got a bit close then. There's one here on lookout. It's keeping an eye on us. Yeah, Maureen, they all had joeys. Look in here. See this guy here? Hiding in the bushes, but keeping an eye on us, popping their head up. Charlie, that's so many babies. That'd be pretty loud. Yeah, so it's a bit hard to see, but it's siesta time for these guys. They come out at dusk. Wow, that's the biggest kangaroo I've ever seen. Their arms have muscles, huge muscles on them. Yeah, I think it is. I don't want to get too close. Yeah, it looks like a bodybuilder from here. That tail is enormous. A few grunts and groans. That's what happens to all of us in the afternoon. Hey, Haydos. Go box him. He might be boxing me, I think. Nice emojis there. Like your work, Gail. Yeah, so the whole hill here is full of these guys. Maybe not that big, but I'm just sort of strategically placed on the other side of a tree. Just covering my bets there. There's a couple of cute little ones here. And we'll just pick them up. I think it's cloudy everywhere, right, Gail? Up and down the east coast. Yeah, actually, that's a good call, Gru. Hey, Gru. It's gonna have oh my God. Yep, I'm moving. There's one. Thanks, Gru. There was a massive one just right behind me. Yeah, they've just gone and joined those guys. I'm just keeping this guy in my sights. See all the guys laying down. They're all laying down into the hill. It looks pretty comfy down there. All right, cheers, Hilda. Well done, Maureen. Yeah, it's not summer yet, but it's around the corner. Yeah, it's hard to pick up. I just can't get over how big this guy is, and that tail is just huge, all full of muscle. Thanks, Gru. Yeah, so if you guys could see, we're just on a ridge here, so these guys have a good view. There's Mount Dandenong there in the background. And there's the bottom end of the Great Dividing Range over there. Around Hillsville Way. You got Mount Donabuang over there. And this whole hill here, you can't see them too well, but I don't know, maybe 200 kangaroos. And over here, look, there's one. There's always one on their own, huh? Just laying into the hill. He's knocked out for the afternoon. Jesus. We just spoke about it before. This just got swooped. I need one of Teddy's caps from over here. There's two male magpies. I don't know if you picked it up on the microphone, but it was a bit of Top Gun action. Yeah, spot on, Hados. Well, I'm not going closer to those gum trees. I'm just gonna. Cheers, Charlie. Great to have you on. Good to hear from you. You have a great night. And good luck with your 40 magpies. $12 a.m. Wow. It's 5 p.m. here. I think you can, Maureen. Yeah, that's it, Hados. See if we can pick up some joeys. This little guy here is keeping an eye on us. Cheers, Hados. Everywhere we're saying is overcast. What about Sydney? Is it overcast? Yeah, Gru, they can travel very fast. Hey, BC, nice emoji work there. I'll sort of show you where we are. So there's the Dandenongs over there in the background. And that's the back end of the Great Dividing Range, out Hillsville way. Got about 200 kangaroos in front of me. Most of them are laying down, having a siesta because they get up at dusk. And heaps of joeys. See this one in the background? They're like puppies, just rolling around. The one on the left's upside down, see? It's a way to get a good scratch, I suppose. The big male is just here, so I'm keeping an eye on him. Yeah, this is the Yarra Valley here. All that is the Yarra Valley there. See, it's all flat in between the mountains. Some big properties out there. The male magpie is on the branch, sizing me up again. Well, guys, I'm glad you're enjoying the countryside, the afternoon sounds. With a few more of our locals. So just over here in that tree, that big branch on the right here, I see the magpie sizing me up. And these two just saw me and stopped in their tracks. You can hear the cows in the background having a good move. Hey Max. Gee, it's loud. That big male is keeping an eye on me. Look at that muscles. See the muscles? Huge. I'm just getting out of his way here. Yeah, did you see the biceps on him? It's a good question. It's about 23 here, so pretty warm for us. So it's an awesome afternoon. It's only 5 p.m. Yeah, Maureen, as long as there's no sudden movements, you're pretty right. If they feel threatened, they can fire up. down here. They're just, can you see they've all just, a lot of them have just fallen over. Like this guy on the right is eating laying down. That's not a bad life. 21, that's not bad, Haydos. How about that, eh? I think if you can lay down and eat, you've hit Mecca. It's a pretty big one though. I think he deserves to lay down. No one's going to say anything. These guys are still keeping a watchful eye on me. Well, welcome aboard, everyone. We're in Melbourne, in the Yarra Valley. We're just checking out one of the local mobs. There's a few kangaroo mobs that live here. This whole hillside is full of them. And they become more lively at dusk. So we're not quite there yet. There's one hiding in the bushes just there. And you can see it's a beautiful spot here. You can hear some rosellas in the background. There's a set of eyes watching us, like, just in there. Yeah, cheers, crew. Be good if it was in landscape. You'd really be able to see it. Cheers, BC. You have an awesome day. Thanks for joining, and just wanted to give you something different. Get some interesting bird noises here. It's got gorgeous eyes, just keeping an eye on us. Because they're behind the bush, they think they're protected. Yeah, they live here, Maureen. It's I know I suppose it's a national park. I've never really thought of it that way, but you can hear the kookaburras. There's heaps of kookaburras around here. You can hear a goat going for it. But down here there's another massive kangaroo. We'll have a bit of a look. I'm just going very slow. There's 3 really big guys in there. Probably see one there. So we're just looking out for any joeys now. And we've got one little fella just here. He's got his head right in the ground, look. Maybe he's doing that so he thinks I can't see him. Hey Patsy, great to have you on. Hey Wendy, welcome aboard. Great to have you on. Oh, this guy. They just fell down, look, sleeping. And look. They're doing a bit of laying down eating as well. That's pretty cool. There's some guys, yeah, bouncing down from over the top of the hill. That one's enormous, actually. And you can see these ones bouncing across. They have a black tail. Right, time for a nap. Yeah, thanks, Kerry. Welcome aboard. Just doing something a bit different today. Yeah, there's half a dozen of these that are just enormous. There's a big one over here. That's the biggest roo I've ever seen. Just here. He's up the top by himself. Leader of the pack up the top of the hill. Showed him before, he had huge muscles, big biceps. I mean, kind of little friend just here. It's like a little lamb. Just fell over in the bushes. Too much for them. Yeah, just over there in the distance, we have Hillsville Sanctuary. We can go and pat kangaroos. Or at Melbourne Zoo, probably the other spot, this side of town. So we're just on a ridge here. On the other side behind me is the Yarra River, which is still pretty big there. So if you guys are still on, I'll show you what that looks like. There's awesome sunsets just behind me. Look at these two keeping an eye on us. Yeah, they've got black tips on their tails. You can hear they let off a few grunts. And down here, this mum's not getting much rest. I think that one is too big and wants to get back in the pouch. Yeah, I probably wish it was Friday night actually. A big kangaroo in the background there, look, it's laying upside down, having a big scratch. Our little friend just here is keeping an eye on us. The ears are up. Skippy. Bunny, welcome aboard. Yeah, so it's a bit hard to see, but the hill there is full of kangaroos, Eastern Greys. Oh, there's little Joey. Trying to get back to the pouch just here. Oh, they did it. I don't know how they fit because they were pretty big. You can see their tail poking out. That is a huge baby. Yeah, they do look soft. Like just hiding in the bushes. So normally in December, they've all got joeys. Looks like maybe a third of them have them at the moment. Maybe a third, 20%. We'll just pick up these guys and then I'll show you around the Yarra. I'm just happy to walk away from the swooping magpie. Wow, there are some big holes here. Look, wombat holes. See that? There's about 6 wombat holes around me. They should be sleeping or I'm in trouble. Bunny hole. There'd be a big bunny in there. There's just lots of kangaroo pups, to be honest. It looks like a pretty good home actually. Someone will be in there. Just have a look in a bit. Oh, it's dug right through, so. See in here how big that baby is, with the head stuck in the pouch. We've got this guy over here, just keeping an eye out for everyone. Yeah, way too big to get in the pouch, but I think they have trouble weaning them off. When I came, they were nearly all laying over, and now most are up grazing. So we're at 5:30 now, so getting closer to dusk. There's a few cockies going off in the background. Oh, did you hear that? See, the sun's peeking over the hill now, and the whole hill is scattered with these guys. Yeah, it's pretty peaceful. Hides. Nice. Love that. I'll give you a bit of a look-see. Yeah, so we've got Yarra Glen in the background there, and Hillsville. We've got a hill full of Eastern Grey Kangaroos, a few still napping. Look at this guy here. Oh, there he is. Look. They're just laying down into the hill. Sometimes it's not easy to see because they're just laying down. Show you a bit of what's here. So at the end of the Great Dividing Range there, Mount Donabuang and that, and over here we've got Mount Dandenong in the background, just in here. They're pretty watchful still. There's a few babies about, not as many as I expected, but when you get to December, they sit up the top on the ridge with all their bubs. So hides, you missed at the start, we had a, on the top of the hill up here, we've got a big kangaroo on lookout, and he had massive muscles, so he'd been working out. And from those trees up there, a male magpie swooped me. And yeah, missed my cap by 1 millimetre, I think. And Gru helped me out because she said, look behind me, and there was a massive roo right behind me. And then I saw the magpie coming, so I was pretty lucky. Otherwise could have been in a bit of trouble. Yeah, cheers, Max. We've all kept each other busy in the mornings, just haven't had time to come out. Also, just want a bit of better weather. It's not much fun being out here in winter. You need gumboots. But it's a great spot to have a walk, have a picnic, hang out. And it's nice to see a few of you guys moonlighting after being on this morning, so great to have you on board. He's got a big tail, that guy. Bunny, I would love to do that. Get on a ride on and do the whole hill. I would need a couple of stubbies though to get through. Great to have all our mates on. Thanks everyone. Well, the sun's out now. We get to enjoy the best of it. I'm still a bit concerned. There's a few of these guys grunting at me. There's a few guys here having a nap as well, which is cool. And see if we can pick them up. There's always one up on the hill. See up here. Let's see if we can get them. See up there? There's always one on lookout. And that's the one that I'm worried about when I go back over. So I've seen you can see in the background here, maybe, see the cockies flying around. Plenty of wattle birds, butcher birds, plenty of maggies. And my plan is to get behind the tree or climb the tree if I had to. I can't outrun these guys. I'll tell you what, it's beautiful out here with the sun out. Someone's keeping an eye on us here. I think, don't they smell fear? Is that how it works? The claws, yeah. I'm just thinking about spaghetti bolognese for tonight. Not trying to think about how many are staring at me at the moment. So this one here has a joey. So it's pretty full pouch there. Hey Teddy, I didn't know so many of us would be on our phones this afternoon. Nice to have you on board. That's it. Oh, nice screw. So this guy here's pretty big. He's on lookout. Looks like a decent. Good on your hides. We're a pretty tight crew here. Actually, that's This is the way to be here, isn't it? Just taking in the sunshine, sitting back. You've got all your mates around you. That's paradise there. Yeah, you guys are pretty awesome. We did do a world record this morning, so by backing up, it's showing you the real deal. Look at him, Eddie. Yeah, so up on the hill, we still have our lookout. I don't know how they decide it, but there's always one up on that hill. Mr. Lone Wolf. Oh, he's full of it, isn't he? Well, guys, I've got a couple of awesome views to show you. You're welcome to drop off if you need to, but I'm going to leave these kangaroos. And I'm going to walk back and show you a couple of spots that are pretty bonza. And we'll see who else we find on the way around. But thanks for this part, coming on the kangaroo adventure, showing you a bit of the backyard here. Yeah, I'd love to. It's in the bigger ones, just laying down. I don't think I can get any closer heights. The camera doesn't do justice, I'm pretty close. But we've got a joey here. And we've got this one here, it's got their head in the sand, look. Yeah. I just want to give you guys a sneak peek because, yeah, in December, it's full of joeys and they're all lined up along the ridge here. And it's a pretty awesome sight. Here it's hard to tell, but that whole hillside is full of these guys having a siesta. But it's a cracking spot here. So I'm just going to make my way to safety. A couple of awesome scenic spots. You can grab a cup of tea and come with us, or I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, it's turned out really nice. A little bit of sun about 23 degrees, which is pretty cool. As in awesome. sorry guys. On you too. So this is a spot where the kangaroos sit along here, top of the ridge. And you guys can see it's just a perfect spot for sunsets. So you've got the Yarra River there. Yeah, they sure do. So you can walk down the hill and all the way around to the right. The river's up a fair bit actually. But yeah, when you get the light from the sunset, that sort of yellowy light, it's pretty awesome. I hope you guys are getting the sounds through. Yeah, no, I'm not sure who owns the land. I'm going to have to do some homework here. Oh, look, we've got someone kayaking. See if we can pick them up. Look. That's pretty keen. I think it'll take them about 10 more hours to get to Melbourne. Oh, look who's here. I think we're being followed by Reggie. We've got the light the wrong way, so a bit hard to see. Pretty chatty. Oh, there's two guys there. That's it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot just here. So I've got one more spot to show you if you can hang on with the shaky camera. I think live is more for just sitting down and just chatting, but we've taken advantage of it. You can see the Yarra a bit more there. A seatbelt. What a good idea. I think you're onto something there. You know, you take that little belt for dog treats. Oh, that sun is warm actually. It's haven't felt that for a long time. So we're just on the ridge now, and there's one more really cool view to see. So normally along here is kangaroos right along here normally. And our lookout is just on that hill there. Well, I hope everyone's had an awesome day. Out our way, the day's mostly over actually. Nearly 6 o'clock. Nearly time to fire up the spaghetti bolognese. There's beautiful birds out this way. Just got my eyes peeled for some Eastern rosellas. That would be pretty cool. We've got another Reggie here, very talkative. I'll just show you here. Very chatty. Until it's over. I like that. You guys have done an awesome job hanging on. I wish we had some kookaburras. They're all around us, but none close enough. But that's what happens when it's live, isn't it? You take it as it comes. So this is probably, I don't know, 6-7k walk. It walks along a ridge of the mount that we're on, the mountain, and then goes down to the left, and it's a big horseshoe bend for the Yarra River. So You can walk right around there, and it's yeah, it's really awesome. So we're just coming around to the second lookout, and I'll show you guys where we take a pit stop. But yeah, normally along here, along this track, all the kangaroos around this time are normally on the track. There's plenty of pups everywhere, and they normally just sit in this little ridge here. It's one of their favourite spots. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a national park or someone's land that's been handed over. Just got awesome, you know, well looked after walking tracks. One lone magpie. You can hear the cockies go crazy out there. So this is the second lookout, so thanks for sticking with me to walk 2 hills. So you walk along there, and maybe 800 metres, you're at the Yarra River. Walk down the hill and get to it in a massive loop. There's another track down there that leads to the Yarra River, and the Yarra's just down here. So it just runs around on a big sort of horseshoe. And that's the Yarra Valley out there. And Mount Donabuang. Thanks, Screw. Wow, so we've all had a big day. For the guys that have stuck with me, we've done 3 hours. But I didn't run into any trouble with the kangaroo, so I was pretty happy with that. And we've finally had some good weather, so we can come and enjoy it. It's been awesome to share something a bit different with you guys. I appreciate all of you that have stayed on. Protected. That's it. Awesome. So my homework is to see how many gangs emojis have been used, plus a few other bits and pieces, but It'll be interesting. But thanks for coming on the ride today, guys. 6 o'clock, we've probably got, oh, the sun's pretty high actually. I would have thought half an hour, but maybe daylight savings, maybe another hour to go. Nice work, Gru. You can see in the hills nice and green, so hasn't been too bad a spring so far. Hear a few cocky squeaks behind us. And now you guys know a little bit more about the area. Maybe a short version. And you know what's good is we've got the whole place to ourselves. That's pretty awesome. Only 5 max. Are you in Brisbane, in Queensland? Yeah, spot on, Hides. It's so peaceful here. Thanks everyone, it's been pretty awesome, and thanks for hanging out, appreciate it. I've got to get down the hill, get home and put the spag bowl on. Hope you guys have an awesome Wednesday night or Wednesday. Maureen, thanks for jumping on. Gru, Max, Hilda. Hides, we had BC earlier, so great to see you guys. Haydos, Teddy. Awesome, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. As we say, stay passionate, and we'll see you then. See you guys.